Now, let's talk about the Super Eagles of Nigeria and their slim chance of qualifying for next year's World Cup, 2026 World Cup. Of course, with the results we have so far, it's obvious that Nigerian Super Eagles qualifying for this next year's World Cup is not, the chance is not in their hands anymore. Today, 5 p.m. Nigerian time, the Super Eagles of Nigeria will be at Uyo Stadium, where they will be playing against Rwanda. The first leg at Rwanda ended 2-0 in favor of Nigeria. I think that should be the only match so far the Super Eagles of Nigeria have won in this World Cup qualifying series. The rest ended in a draw with one loss, and we've had 3 managers so far in this World Cup qualifying matches. The first manager was Pizarro, that took us to the AFCON. The second one was Finidi George, and Eric Chile, who is the current Super Eagles manager. It's quite unfortunate that Super Eagles of Nigeria, with the caliber of players they have, having the 2 best African players in their squad, is likely to watch World Cup at home, because as it stands, their chances of qualifying get slimmer with the results we have in that Group C. Look at it. South Africa looks unstoppable. They are comfortable on that first position with 16 points. Benin Republic won their match yesterday, occupies second position with 11 points. Our opponent today, Rwanda, is even ahead of us with 8 points, while we sit on 4th position with 7 points. Now, realistically, Super Eagles of Nigeria should forget fighting for first position. I don't see it happening, because South Africa cannot allow any other country to take that position from them. And that is true, in as much as South Africa will also play Super Eagles of Nigeria. But I don't see them slipping off that first position. So, as it stands, Super Eagles should be aiming second position. They should be aiming second position. Winning today's match is not even a guarantee for Super Eagles of Nigeria to get that second position, because after winning today's match, Super Eagles of Nigeria have to pray for Benin to lose points against Lesotho. And you and I know that it will be very difficult for Benin not to win Lesotho. So you see that it's getting difficult for Super Eagles of Nigeria to qualify. And peradventure, Benin Republic loses points in their next remaining matches, and probably Super Eagles of Nigeria takes the second position. Good and fine, though it does not give automatic qualification, but there is hope. That means Super Eagles of Nigeria will now be among the 4 runners-up from Africa that will play the playoff, that will take them to intercontinental playoff. So you see, it's a tough route for Nigeria. That is if they manage to finish second position from this Group C. So while the likes of South Africa and other countries that will finish first position in their respective groups will have automatic qualification for the World Cup, if the Super Eagles of Nigeria manage to finish second position, they will still have a chance, but then it's going to be a tough route for them to qualify for next year's World Cup. Like I said, winning today's match does not mean they have arrived. It does not give them automatic qualification. Rather, it gives them more hope and praying for Benin to lose. So we have to make use of our calculator this time around, but it doesn't look good on Super Eagles, especially the players who would have experienced World Cup. Most of them have not played in the World Cup before, and this is a very good opportunity for them. And as it stands, they are likely to miss out. So guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. What do you think is going to be, the outcome of today's match? Because Rwanda, having lost at home, they will not make today's match easy for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Let me know what you think in the comment section as regards the prediction of today's match, and kindly share the video and stay tuned for more updates.